We were talking about the career fair at the high school yesterday.
Right.
You guys were there.
We were there, and you were there.
We were there. We had I had kind of a radio remote setup, and I had a small setup of what we do when we do sports. Mm-hmm. And I was showing the replay of the Lovington game on the iPad. And some of the kids were saying, "I'm the one in the crutches. Here, look on the sideline." Or we went to the band's halftime performance. And
Well, if I was there, I was the one eating a donut.
you were the one eating a donut. Yeah. And but you guys were there. What was your minute to win it, or your win it a minute?
Man,
What is
wow.
that?
Well, you remember Jade who came the other day? Well, I got an amazing staff, and real quick shout out to Jade and Adam. They went out there and we had some minute to win it games. We had the one where you put the Oreo cookie and you got to kind of get it down, which that's the way I eat it every day anyways, But yeah, they had to roll it down and try to get it. And we did the one where you had to, it was a chocolate unicorn where they had to just stack it on top and do as many. We had a lot of games.
Okay.
Getting the little cotton balls from one bucket to the next, and it was fun. It was fun watching them kids, have a lot of fun. Give out some good prizes.
Yeah.
So we had some real good sponsors out there. Fat Straw, thank you for your donations. Touchdown Barbecue also gave us some donations. Amazing. So it was really good. So and we always have great people in the community that are always, wow, this is one of the most blessed communities as far as people are always giving. So
well, there was some neat stuff there. The fire department had a couple trucks there, and kids were going in the back of the police car.
Yeah. How'd you like that? Yeah. Hey, and we got to see a lot of friends. I got to see some friends, really good friends. I got to see, like, Teresa Oliver. I mean, well, she's not a good friend. She's a friend. She's more of an acquaintance.
An acquaintance.
Yeah. And, she asked me a whole bunch of times, hey, why don't you give me a shout out? I heard, I listened to you. So here's a shout out. Teresa, hey, have a great day.
Okay. Teresa Oliver?
Oliver, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Bays. It's Bays. Teresa Oliver Bays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, she's going to butcher me now. So give her a shout out. Hey, will you give me back the $5 you owe me now, please?
All right. Well, I have an ethical question for you.
Okay.
And I figured you'd be the one to help me with this. The swim team came in the other day selling tailgate tickets, and they're $8.
Right.
So I had $3. So I borrowed $5 from Tana.
Mm-hmm.
Gave them the $8, got the ticket, and then I gave the ticket to Tana.
That's not ethical. That's a
So
dumb.
do I still owe her $5?
So you gave her the ticket
Yeah.
from the $3 you gave her.
And the $5 she
And
gave
the $5.
me. But I don't know that she was intentionally intending to buy a tailgate ticket that moment.
Did she share with you?
No, well,
Well, you couldn't because you had to go pick it up.
Yeah, it's Friday night, so
No, ethical, no.
I think I owe her $5. So
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. Let's do that. Why don't you give me $5 right fast, and we'll.
and then you buy.
Yeah, there's a tailgate this Friday.
Ticket.
Yeah, there's always good tailgate tickets. Hey, go get them.
I never get to eat the food because I'm, 5 o'clock. Jeffrey and I are up in the press box getting ready for the broadcast.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so-
I never get to eat the food either, but I forget. I buy the ticket and I forget.
That's it. So that's a donation.
It's a donation, but that's okay. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm available for lunch if anybody wants to take me out to lunch this week.
There you go.
Yeah. So.
Well, let me ask you this. There's a lot of the youth sports getting ready to start. You've got youth soccer on Saturday.
Yes.
And there's cross country on Saturday.
Yes.
So there's a little bit of people need to be aware of some
Right,
directions.
Right. The cross country is going to be going on about the same time as some of those games. So they've got and I know the league's already got the maps and whatnot. So there may be some confusion there getting in there. I don't know. I hadn't heard from the leagues if they're going to cancel or move the games over or anything yet. But yeah, the cross country team's going to be there during that time. I wanted to say that I thought there was some softball games going on, but they went ahead and canceled out, I believe.
Okay.
So there's no softball.
There's no softball, but there is soccer.
I have not heard for sure yet.
Okay, all right.
But they do know that the track meet's coming on. And if they don't, hey, parents, Saturday is track meet. Get with your coach or league president, Rolando Chavarria.
Okay.
And he'll take care of you. He does a real good job with the leagues. Always has.
So you've got soccer, you've got
We got football.
You have softball.
Going on during the fall, yes.
Yeah.
Football, softball.
cheerleading?
Cheerleading.
Okay.
Oh my! I mean, we've got busy. We'll start Monday. Matter of fact, on Monday we start our tackle league, and we're going to be live streaming those. Thanks a whole bunch, Gene. I already told my son. You know, he lives in Nebraska, and I get to watch his kids because from afar when they do. But they do that Game Changer. So this was a good opportunity for our kids and our parents to be able to share that video or the game with grandma or grandpa that lives far away. You know, there's nothing other than that. That's why we're doing it.
Yeah.
You know, it's an opportunity for all the kids, and you can go back and watch it, and you know, years from now, you're gonna look at that video, and you might save it and say, hey, look, this is when you played, and this is, you know, so it's pretty awesome, you know, and it's great.
So there's 2 games on Monday nights.
2 great games on Monday night, 5:30, 6:30, and 7:30.
Okay.
The first and second graders will play right at 5:30 till 6:30, and then the tackle teams start.
Okay, so you've got flag football for the younger kids, and then tackle football.
Right.
So
right.
at 5th and 6th grade level, what are they learning? What's kind of the goal of that age group?
Well, let me start it with the first ones real quick, because
Sure.
on first and second, what we do is we want them to know the basic fundamentals of football. You know what the game is about. You know, we don't want first, second place yet at that age. Hey, just learn to play the game. You know, you got to get this ball to that place, back and forth. This is how far you got to go. Third and fourth, they learn a few more. You know, we already done the basic fundamentals, so they got a few plays that they're going to try to teach them. You know, how to run some routes. How to play some defense coverages, you know, and then as they get into the older one, they're 5th and 6th, they're getting prepared for the 7th grade, because that's when they really start. 8th grade, they're going to start traveling. So we want them now at 5th and 6th to already know some pass patterns, some plays, and most of those are the ones we use here in high school, a lot of them. So we have those already, and I think it does a good job kind of helping them make that transition from 6 to already playing in the school level.
Yeah.
So it does real good. So it's a really good program. Not because we have it, but I think it's helped a whole lot of people
Sure.
get through with it. So it's amazing.
So how many teams did you wind up with for this year's?
We have 4 of the 5th and 6th.
Okay.
Because there's like 80, 88, like 20, 22 on the team between there.
Okay.
So that's what we have. And then on the 3rd and 4th, we have 6 teams.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the 1st and 2nd, we've got 8 teams.
Okay.
3rd and 4th, we've got 6 teams.
Okay, and then
So-
4 teams on the tackle. So
And cheerleaders, we have
Okay.
enough. There's 148 girls, I believe.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
yeah, so there's some cheering. Hey, so you're going to be on the videos too, also cheerleaders, but there's going to be for each team, they've got girls, so they're kind of separated into watching. Even we got so many girls that even the 3rd and 4th graders are going to have cheerleaders at their games.
Well,
So-
that's pretty neat.
So it is. We're excited. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. So
Well, good.
we're excited. We're excited.
How many games are each age group going to get to play then for their season?
So the tackle will get 6 weeks worth. So it's 6 games. And we want to try to finish before the cold. Playing the cold tackle football, I mean, you risk a lot of injuries. So, and the other teams will play each other twice. So that means that the 8 play 14 games.
Okay.
And 12 games.
12 games.
So
That's-
yeah,
that's
and they're going to be done we start October 3rd. 1st and 2nd, 3rd and 4th already started last week or this week. But then we'll do the full league next week.
Yeah.
And they'll run from October 3rd until November 7th, as long as we don't have any weather that comes in.
That's always a
Which,
possibility.
Yeah, that is.
And the complex there at J.C. Park is really nice. I mean, you've got great soccer fields. You've got that real nice football field that the football games are played on. And
Yeah, so it's going to be fun. We're excited. I'm pumped. I'm ready. Hey, I'm going to help you a little bit.
that's
out
right.
there.
And well, Joby's going to come out and chat, and we've got Bradley all ready to go. And I think the scissor lift is already
Scissor
there.
lift is up there. I think John and your crew are going to make sure the internet's ready to roll. Or
Well, yeah, Casey met. Casey and the Sunshine Band
Hey.
met on Monday and realized that because of the diameter of the pole, he had to order a bracket. So the bracket's supposed to be here today, and I think Casey's coming down tomorrow. And so they're going to put the bracket on the pole so they can mount the antenna on the bracket. and
get
get that all squared away. And then Bradley is going to be our cameraman.
Right.
And we've already been through the drill with him. When we run it up, have your water, have your...
Because you ain't coming down.
Go to the bathroom, make sure all that stuff is done. Because
Right.
when we run you up, and he's not going real high, maybe 10 feet, something like that.
No, last year we had one like that, and it kind of got jammed for a while, so we had to leave it up for for 2 nights. Yeah, but he'll be all right. So he might pack a lunch. What you don't eat, just send it down to us. Yeah. But
Something
no,
like
we didn't. We've got a good
No, it's excellent.
all equipment, Artesia equipment, and most of this equipment is being donated. I think Rural Services is doing some. I don't know all the other ones, but
Yeah. Well, they've got the light towers out
the
there.
light towers are out there, and by next time I see y'all, you shout out to those companies. But we've had, we're ready to go.
Well, that's what Casey was saying. He said, well, there isn't any power out there. And I said, look around. What do you see? And he said, well, I see a bunch of light towers. I said, there's the power right there.
There's a lot of.
He said, you can plug into those? I said, yeah, they're generators just like any other generator. They just have a mast that goes up with some bright lights on them.
Right.
So.
We had Wanda, who's our head cheerleading coach.
Mm-hmm.
She says, hey, we need to get power out there so that we could put the speakers so that the kids could do their halftime dance show. And she said, it's okay if we use those light towers. I says, yeah, you're
Of
welcome
course.
to. Hey, for all the fans, hey, bring lawn chairs, and you can sit lawn chairs on the concrete areas. And it works. You'll get to see the games from there. Believe me. We just don't want lawn chairs on the grass to where they poke holes. And if they do bring them, make sure there's some kind of covering underneath.
Yeah.
Try to keep all foods, especially sunflower seeds, but eat before the game. We got to take care of that turf, and we so far it's been pretty good. So
Yeah.
So we've got some kids out there.
No, there's
helping us with that.
not concession stands at that complex yet. I know
Yeah.
that's in future
They're
plans.
in the future plans.
What about bathrooms?
Bathrooms? Yes, we do have porta potties against one of the sponsors. Got porta potties out there.
Okay, good deal.
And again, I just can't remember who it was, so I don't want to give out the wrong name.
We'll get all that.
But we'll
before
get all that. Yeah.
Monday night
Yes.
football. So
You got my gold jacket?
we have a blanket. We have a gold blanket.
Hey, that works. Hey, it's going to be cold out there. So.
Was it you telling me? Who was telling me that there's like really big crowds that come out for these things?
There
They're really
are-
well attended. I can't remember if it was you or somebody was telling me that.
And I'm sure somebody else did also. It is packed out there. It is completely packed. Some soccer practices are still going on. So the east side is pretty much full for about the 5:30, 6:30 game. But still, we get so many people that come in. Mind you, we've got 3 games going on at one time.
Okay.
Because we've got in the main field, we've got the tackle, and then on the side fields, we have the little flag football. So, I mean, you're looking at a lot of kids. So we do have it filled up. Again, remember, it's just a one-way. So you're going to have to come in on the north side of the walking track or the field and make a circle out. If you're doing tackle football, I'd probably drive about as far to the east as you could when you come around, and that way you can get out a lot quicker. And be patient with us. It's we're trying to work it out, see what's the best way. We don't know how kind of traffic jammed it's going to be. I imagine it's going to be a lot, but John and them have been trying to work on this, so we'll be good.
No,
We'll be good.
we're looking forward to it. I'm so glad we had the opportunity to put that together for this year. And like you said, our whole thing is, and this is what we do, whether it's the high school stuff or stuff we did during COVID, the prayer walk that we streamed, recorded and uploaded. It's just not everybody can go to these events, and they would love to watch at some point in time, whether it's live or afterwards. And so that's why we go out and
and y'all are everywhere. You're everywhere. I mean, and that's good.
We're not quite everywhere, but we're at a lot of places.
Yeah, a lot of places. I mean,
we have crews doing the livestock shows at the Eastern New Mexico State Fair next week, so that's going to be a busy week for us.
Well, that's good. Like I said, I mean, it was a joy just watching you at the career fair yesterday.
I was just sitting there.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I was watching you just sit there. It's something than talking to you.
The funniest thing, apparently I told Lana, I said, apparently I'm a minor celebrity, because there were 2 or 3 of the kids that I guess their parents listen, and so they recognized my voice from that. So I told her, I said, I'm just a very, very minor. I'm not like you.
Well,
everybody knows you, but I'm a very minor celebrity. But I thought it was funny. I had one high school student that went on the radio with me, and so we did a live deal on the radio. Everybody else, I said, hey, you guys want to talk on the radio right now? Oh, no. They didn't want to do that. On the video, we weren't streaming anywhere. I just had the camera hooked up to the switcher, feeding a monitor. And it was amazing to watch because they would go up and see themselves on the monitor in the camera, and they'd pull out their cell phone and take a selfie of them on the monitor being picked up by the camera.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, and I thought, okay, that's interesting.
Well, it was. I mean, we had a blast ourselves. I mean, we had the archery. Did you just happen to? You should have gone out there to shoot archery. We had some.
Well, I was by myself, and I had all that stuff sitting there. So
but they had a target, so they had to shoot through the target. And of that, we only had one boy that hit the target. We had 3 girls. Those girls took my candies.
Oh.
I mean, they did wonderful. And a huge shout out to Debbie Kennebrew and Anissa, I believe it's Scott, but or she was Scott back then. But
okay,
they did a great job. The high school counselors. I mean, it's great. It was fun. It was fun. It was really, really fun. If you got a career, a business, or some of these guys, and I heard it yesterday. I don't remember who said, "Hey, not." College isn't for everyone,
right?
So there's places that you can go, and this is a good opportunity. If they would have had it, I mean, I don't know. I love what I'm doing, but I know maybe I would have wanted to work at a button factory or something, But it was great, for Miss Kennebrew and.
No, they did a fantastic job, and you're right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with college, but maybe there's a career that you could get excited about. That maybe some college or trade school or. Apprenticeship on the job learning.
A cook. You need to maybe go to find a restaurant that you might want to be a cook.
There's a lot of help wanted signs everywhere.
Yeah. You might want to learn how to put wasabi in a recipe or something. I don't know.
Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, is there Saturday again? Just keep in mind if there is soccer. Depending on the scheduling, just be aware that the north part of J.C. Park is going to be occupied with the cross-country team. They're going to be out there.
They're going to be out there
doing that.
And the normal people that go on Saturdays. We have a lot of people that use the park for dog training, dog walking, and I think that dog park's getting
that's what the mayor was saying.
Getting done. Yeah, I saw him yesterday out there. He is
now,
everywhere.
How do you make that transition from dog park? I saw the mayor out there.
Because you told me that. You said the mayor. The mayor told you that there was a dog park coming on.
And then you said, I saw the mayor out
well,
there.
I did. I wanted to let you know I saw the mayor out there. And he is everywhere, which is cool. He stopped by our rec center the day before yesterday, and then yesterday we talked, so we got to visit, so that's pretty good. And he didn't talk to me about dog park, but we talked about all that
Louis
stuff.
called the mayor a dog. I just heard that.
I didn't say that, Mayor.
No, he didn't say that.
Didn't.
He was thinking it, but he didn't say it.
I mean, when you talk with Lou, there's a lot of red flags. People call them red flags. I call them fun facts.
Fun facts.
So let's just say fun
Will you have
facts,
another Louis fun fact?
Yeah, another Louis fun fact. Wow, yeah. Hey, fun fact, I'm going to be signing books on Saturday. I will be signing books over at Walmart from 8 a.m. till security throws me out.
Which
so bring,
books are you going to be signing?
Just bring your book. I'll
Whatever
sign it.
you buy,
just bring your book and I'll sign it whatever you buy. So yeah.
So if you do get asked to sign something, how do you sign it? What's the message that you put on there?
The message, I don't know. Maybe
to my best friend.
Yeah. To you.
Thanks for last night.
Yeah,
Louis.
something. Hey, for and I'll put my contact information. Hey, give me a phone book. Get it from one of the local restrooms. You might.
But I didn't know, because I know a lot of people ask you for your autograph. You're a real popular guy. I just didn't know if you had anytime you get to sign, you write the same thing every time.
That's normally on the bottom of a check, but that's it. But I always tell them, hey, hold that check for a few days, make sure it clears and stuff like that. But
that's great.
I'm just getting old,
Yeah. Well, we're looking forward to Monday night, and best of luck with the cheerleading and the flag and the football and the softball and everything else that's going on. Because I think I asked you last time how many different kids across all these different sports. These are all kids that have something to do, either in the evenings or on the weekends or whatever, and plus the parents that help out with the coaching and all the organizing.
Right. We have a lot of great coaches that are out there giving time, to move these guys, kind of push them and say, hey, do you like it? Do you not like it? Maybe they'll go from football to soccer, maybe from football to cross country. Hey, this isn't mine, and this is the first opportunity that they really learn to develop, skills of what they want to do, and that's great.
Yeah.
You get old like me, and you think, man, I wish I would have done this and that, But
what was the Toby Keith song? I'm as good as I once was, or something like that. There.
No. But just remember, 60 is the new 40, like they say.
Okay.
And of course, $100 bill is a new 20 nowadays. So.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
All right, Louie, thank you so much.
That was great.
And we'll see you guys on Monday.
On Monday.
All right. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a moment.